Hello there, Mark. Favorite forest? Hi there, how are you? Wonder Woman. It's always one piece. It's always one piece that wants to run away on you. Right. again. So we got two of them. Hi there, Stephen. How are you doing today? Excuse me. Hi there, Phoebe. How are you there? Currently on bag number 16 of our Goonies build today. Hoping we're going to get it finished. Fingers crossed we're going to get it finished today. What are you up to? Hi there, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad, thank you. We're hoping to get it finished today. Hopefully, hopefully. What have you been up to? Where you been building just now? Anything good? You'll need to jump on one of these. Have you got one of these yet? You'll click my little unfollow button and then follow me. Best follow me again. But yeah, we've been playing around with these over the last couple of days, getting them set up and things, and they're good fun. Yeah. So what are you building just now, Faye? You just a bit scunner just now. Ooh. Home Alone, that's one of the ones that come with. Do you need the light kit for that, or does that one come with the lights? Right, remember. Maybe be a good one for us to do. Might do you know what? It might be a good idea. We could maybe do it as like an advent calendar one through December, but on the live, we just jump on and we'll do like a bag a day type thing. Food for thought. Oh, the Borrow is such a fun set. It's such a good one. Oh, I wasn't too sure if that was one of the ones that come with, because there is a few of the Lego sets that do come with the lights. I'm surprised that they've never branched out into light kits themselves. Even for their historic sets would be a good way to bring in a little bit of money for them. Not that I think that they struggle for it right enough. Set. I've always admired the people that build the sets and then do the whole light kit as an afterthought, because I just don't think I could deal with a whole taking apart a set that I've already built and put together. I think that's it. If I have to take it apart, it's going back in the box, going on Facebook Marketplace. That was me with the world map. Great intentions. I said I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna change it every month. It's gonna be a great canvas. And then I sat and I put like the 10,000 dots one after the other in, stuck it on the wall, and I went, right, well that's it. Little Charlie's getting a world map on his wall for forever. Oh, really? Goodness me, I thought that's a bit strange. I would have thought that a lot of the light kits would have come with, yeah. So are they designed in such a way that it says, right, like, well, take this brick and this brick off, then everything should sort of come apart easily versus sort of what we're doing here? I suppose, yeah, that would make sense a little bit. So what light kits would you usually go for? Yeah, the Game of Bricks ones, they're good. I keep on pestering them to let me collaborate and give me one of these fancy discount codes that I keep seeing everybody else with. They'll reply to my emails one day. Did you manage to bag any goodies in the sale at the weekend there, Faye? I was an absolute donut. I'd had it. I was like, right, it's my last few days of my holiday, and we're not doing the whole Lego thing. And then I completely forgot that it was Insiders Weekend, and I was very sad come Monday. Everybody's gotten great deals on the Titanic and all sorts. How are the Louis Bricks ones? Because I see that they become quite popular. There's another friend I speak to that does content creation, and Louis Bricks has actually sent him a few bits and pieces for him to build on his page. Yeah, there seems to be an awful lot of competition coming in the market now. Especially, I see Mattel. They started the summer with little cars, like you can interchange parts and things like that on them, which I thought was fun. And like, I'm a big fan of like a little bit of competition. Competition means that things don't get boring, things don't get stale. So yeah, I'm interested to see what's happening this year. Like when you say that, Faye, like, do you mean that in like a quality sense, like a design sense, or is it just it's not Lego type thing? Scratch is a scratch, but that's about it. Because I have to admit, some of the sets do look fantastic. I wonder how we'll get on here today. Last time that we were on doing one of these build with me's, we managed to get well, not kicked off, but they restricted my thing twice for apparently trying to kick people off the website. So yeah, I'm hoping we'll kind of get on a bit better today. Oh, thank you so much for the heart, Faye. Do you know what? I'm exactly the same. As I always say to people, the thing that the thing that makes me justify Lego, right, is it's the fact that, like, for example, this set here that we're building, the Goonies set, an expensive set. We're like, what, 200? Was this one of the things, £270 ones? But I can build this. I could then take the time. I could tear it all up and put it back in the bags, and I could put it on Facebook Marketplace and get a good chunk of what I paid for back for it. So I could then buy something else or build something else. And you don't quite get that the same way with some of the other brands. Great models, great sets, and that, but they don't quite have the hold and the value side that Lego have. And do you know what? They are such fantastic value. When I see some of them, they pop up for me. I think AliExpress sell a lot of them. I see them popping up on their sponsored ads quite a bit on Facebook. It's just nice for me getting back into building a little bit because I mean, we started this back in 2023, December. It started because Mrs. Waffle and I wanted to do something that wasn't, they wanted to do something together that wasn't just sitting watching the television or scrolling through our phones. So we got ourselves a Lego set, started off with the modular bookstore. And then we decided, right, well, we wanted the whole street, and that's how Waffle Competitions was born, or at the time, Lego Waffles UK. And yeah, it quickly became at a point where we didn't have enough time in the day to build too much. So it's quite good that we're now at the point where things are leveling out a little bit. We're getting there again. Although I've just reminded myself, once we're finished up here, we're gonna have to jump on and get a couple of more of our advent calendars up because they've disappeared pretty quickly today. We're hoping to be able to, we've got 9 more to give away. We're hoping to get the vast majority of them for tomorrow's live. No, we'll be able to enter them on the website. It's just I've got to watch what I'm saying on here because otherwise they'll send me the naughty step to think about what I've done. So no, they'll go up on the website. Not that I'd ask you to go there, but we'll get them on once we're finished up here. I couldn't believe it though. We had 25 of them, and I thought, right, we'll be able to get all of them gone last week whilst I was off. But because as soon as we don't post on Facebook and the groups and things, that's it. We just get absolutely nowhere with stuff. So we only ended up managing to do 7 of them, which has left a whole load of them to go out this week. Ooh. Oh, it makes me laugh. All right, we've now done a few of these. We've done 2 for the Game Boy. We did 2 for Gizmo. We are now on number 4 here. Every time I sit at this table, I say to myself, you know what I need? A tray so that I don't drop all my pieces all the time. And I go home, and what do? I spend £400 on counters for followers and spend no pounds on a tray. Absolute nightmare. Hi there, Nana. How you doing? Currently on bag number 17 of our Goonies build today. So we're going to get another skeleton up here. Oh, ho, ho. Boo! It has, yeah, we've lost a follower. Boo! Yay! They're so daft. Oh, let's see if we can pull out slightly. There we go. But they're you know what, they're so cool. I'm hoping to get the web team. We're wanting to get another one set up because they're fun when they're flapping about and they're doing something. So I'm hoping that if we get another one, and then we'll get them mounted on the walls behind me so that they're not like falling out of view that often. And then I'm all on for orders because we have so many orders that go through on because we got the freebies and stuff. Yeah. So I think having the three of them on the wall, the bottom one clicking away, it might be enough to grab attention. We're not sure yet, but they're pretty groovy. I definitely recommend them just for your own fun, if nothing else. Yeah, man. It's that like we had it set up in the living room for the first few days, and it was you just sit there, you'd be watching TV, and it just start flickering away, and it was like, and then you'd see it was either a follow or an unfollow. If it was an unfollow, it'd be like boo. But it's all good fun. So, Faye, have you been building your Home Alone house? Have you been doing that live, or have you just been doing that to yourself? So, yeah, it's a very different experience. Don't get me wrong, it's good fun, but like that's why I was explaining it to somebody last time I was on building. It, it's it's good and it's a great fun and it's a new side of the business. This, that, and the next thing. But it is just such a different experience having the music on in the background, you know. Because the thing for me as well is if I was building for me, I'd be building at like 8, 9 o'clock at night. Whereas like that's kind of the only time that like because we have the little one now, that like couple of hours is the only couple of hours that you ever get in a day to yourself. So it's like, do you want to then spend it on here doing the lives and stuff? Yeah, you know the answer. I always say to people, you know, they're at least we're not bored now. I used to always say, oh, so bored, nothing to do. Well, there's plenty to do all of the time now. Okay. We seem to have some sort of mechanism here. Hmm. What's it supposed to do, though? Hmm. Get this bit built before I start slaying with it. Right. Yeah, do you know what? I feel I get it. I think everybody does it. You get to yourself in a bit of a funk, and you're like, oh, could have this, could have that, not where I'd like, and like Miss Waffle would be like, shut up. Like have you seen your life? You're getting paid to build Lego, mate. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's super hard. Yeah. It's a bizarre life. But it hasn't always been this way. I mean, this time last year, I would have been out emptying bins for the local government. So you never know what's around the corner. Right, well, that's not supposed to happen. I had a feeling that was going to happen too. Hmm. Okay, that is supposed to happen. Right, see you later, Faye. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. Ah, right. So it wasn't broken then, I just wasn't doing things right. Oh, it's a new.